Okay, negative and positive space. This little exercise I'm going to show you how to modify type working with an object to create a different arrangement of negative and positive space. So in this particular demonstration I got two letters B and L, and both of them are live text. As you can see, live text means that essentially I can come in here and I can edit the text, Control Z to undo it. But in order for me to do this, I need to take this text and turn it into outline shapes. So I'm going to select both of them. I'm going to go up to the Type menu, and I'm going to go Create Outlines. It could be Shift Control O, but I don't very often use them. So Type, Create Outlines, and now I have outlined shape. This is very easy, and I determine where I want to place these things. And I come over here and I grab my rectangle tool. I'm going to come over here now and I'm going to start building a rectangle. Something along the lines of this. What I'm looking to do is I'm looking to come up with some kind of a shape that would be kind of interesting and sort of carve that shape up a little bit. I think probably something along the lines of this might be good. It's giving me snap. I'm snapping to things I don't want. So let's see if I can fix this. I'm going to change the fill color to red so I can see what I'm doing. And I'm going to go Object, Arrange, Send to Back. Okay, so now I can kind of see what's happening here, and I can sort of try to move this into position more along the way I like it. And you know what? That's probably pretty good. So then I'm going to take these two objects, or these three objects, I'm sorry, and I'm going to kind of try to center them visually the way I would want them to be centered. And then maybe what I'll do is I'll just round the corners a little bit. Again, I have no idea whether this is going to work the way I want it or not, but I'm going to give it a shot and see. Yeah, so this is what I come up with. I come up with something like that. So what I want to do is I want to explore the negative space and positive space arrangements here. So to do this, I'm going to select all three of these objects like that. Then I'm going to come over to the Pathfinder panel, and I'm going to use the divide. And I'm going to click on divide. And what it did ultimately is it divided this all up. So let's select this all again, and let's make everything there black. So now everything's black. And I'm going to come in here, and I'm going to click, and I'm going to, well, actually I have to go Object Ungroup. And then I'm going to come in here and click on this, and I'm going to hit Delete. And then I'm going to click on this, which is the center L part of it, and I'm going to hit Delete. And I end up with something that looks like that. So what I've done essentially is using a Pathfinder command, I've come in here and I've taken these three objects and I now have them interrelating. If I come here and click and make a shape and go Object, Arrange, Send to Back, where are you at? Right there. Send to Back. And if I click Color, you can see now that the color is showing through the open areas of the design, and that's what my emblem or my logo looks like. So that's version number one. Version number two would be if I come in here and I start clicking on these objects and I delete them. Whoop, hit the wrong key, sorry. Hit delete. I have BL with that version right there. So that's it, just that simple. Another way of looking at letters, in this particular case, it's nothing more than just a graphic shape with a B and L on it. And if I want to maybe add a little bit more to this, I could come in here and I could create a rectangle slightly bigger. Let's see if I can pull this off quickly. Let's put a stroke on it as opposed to a fill. And let me see if I can increase the size of this a little bit first. Let's make that a little bit bigger. Alright, bring that out just a little bit more too, I think. Again, I'm not going to get this perfect. I'd have to really tweak it a bit to get it perfect, but I'm trying to give you a general idea. Bring this out a little bit. And then what I'm going to do is, and again, I guess I used the wrong tool on this because now I'm not able to, oh, here we go. There's my round corners. I'm going to drag the round corners in, if I can get it to do it. Come on, let's round those corners. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. And maybe bring up the stroke a little bit. I could probably go higher. Let's see if I go this way. That's probably pretty good. There. Okay. So again, it's not perfect, but very quickly I've developed a pretty good looking logo. That's it.